It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Howe. Forced to his right. Going up top. That is off. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 17-yard line.
Rolling right. That one, take it in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Once again, it's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he gets this up close to the 40. Geno Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8. Hopkins sent in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards. On first down, it's gone. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Left side, that's made by McConkey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. That is caught outside on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Howell. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Howell. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Throwing is Howell. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Now
6-yard
here's
line.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Howell. And he He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Allen going to run it on the jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
There's a 3rd down and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. That is caught. He got Godwin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll send a man in motion left. This one caught at the floor. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Texans.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. No return here. This is a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
31-yard line.
There's Fant open right side. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. They'll throw with Howell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Like 20.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down.
22 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
We'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Another run here for Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They're up just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Nice. Go.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
17 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, KC. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Crazy. David Montgomery. He's on his way. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screen play is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throw to right flat. It is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The RPO. One is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And
So,
the
2
Kansas
minutes to
City
play
Chiefs
in a back and
first
forth
down.
first half. We'll
First
return
and
to
10 at the
Arrowhead
47-yard
after
line.
this.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
White 20!
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go! 60 equal!
Now it's Howell. Pass blocked aside by Fant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
16 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At 2nd and 20 at the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Jonathan Owens.
And 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
Result of the play is a turnover.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hey, 5! Listen. Hey, lift!
Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. Sly's kick is good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On fourth down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will go all the way. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Texans.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for growth, but, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Chiefs 28. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing is Howe. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down.
Here's Howell. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score Texans 45. Chiefs 35. Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second and 7. Now Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Goff to throw on first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll sling this out to Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's third and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's a handoff for Walker. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Looking middle and complete with Allen. He gets free. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown tonight. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Howell. Open man is Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's second and 2. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Kansas
To throw is Howell. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now it's Howell. This one is caught by Robinson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Checking it down, this one is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll throw with Howell. It's caught. It's Robinson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 3-yard line.
They're trying to run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in to Marcus Robinson. Touchdown, KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
42. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Chance to turn and go That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Tremble comes in motion. Allen in motion. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They send Firemouth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Texans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Sly now for the point out. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Nick Herbig. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 27-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
4 down. 17. 17. 17. Done.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Off balance throw, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. What's that?
Here's Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Louie. Good. 1-8-5.
Hopkins sent in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
They run over center with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to take his pass to 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 44-yard line. 10 yards on
So,
the pickup.
2 minutes to
It's
play
second
here
and
in the
inches.
second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and inches. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. 18 yards on the connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Chiefs. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
62. Chiefs 49.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense. And it's going to bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Two. 20. Value three. Hey, shell. Go, 12, go.
Hopkins sent in motion. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
17.
On second down, Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Go.
First and goal, Houston.
To throw is Goff. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Tonight.
Now, Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's Howard. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Howard. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. One final play. He gets that to his big target fast. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounce back from the